LangGraph employs a decorator-based tool abstraction to encapsulate retrieval functionality, transforming document search into an invocable utility. The @tool decorator annotates a function that interfaces with a retriever component, converting query inputs into formatted document outputs while maintaining state isolation through parameter passing. We're about to examine how this retrieval mechanism gets initialized and configured for integration with larger workflows. The setup will demonstrate how document processing pipelines feed into this tool interface, establishing the foundation for subsequent graph operations.
From LangChain, Tools Import Tool. @tool. Def retrieve blog post query. SDR. Search and return information about Lillian Wang blog posts. Docs equals retriever. Invoke query. Return \n\n. Join doc. Page content for doc and docs. Retriever tool equals retrieve blog posts.
This code demonstrates a retrieval tool implementation for querying blog posts, specifically designed to work within a LangGraph Agentic RAG system. The retrieve blog posts function is decorated with @tool, making it compatible with LangChain's tool system, which allows it to be invoked by an LLM agent when needed. The function takes a query string as input, uses a pre-configured retriever to fetch relevant documents from a vector store, and returns the concatenated content of those documents. This approach abstracts the retrieval process into a reusable tool that can be integrated into larger workflows. The simplicity of joining document contents with newlines makes it straightforward, but assumes the calling system will handle any necessary post-processing of the retrieved information. The design choice to use a tool decorator rather than direct function calls enables better integration with LangGraph's agent framework, where tools can be dynamically selected and invoked based on the agent's reasoning. This pattern is particularly useful in retrieval-augmented generation systems, where the decision to retrieve information should be made by the LLM rather than hard-coded in the application logic. Let's break it down.
From LangChain, Tools Import Tool.
Imports the tool decorator from LangChain's tools module, which is used to mark functions as callable tools for agent-based workflows.
Def retrieve blog post query. SDR. Search and return information about Lillian Wang blog posts.
Defines a function named retrieve blog posts that accepts a string parameter, query, and returns a string. The doc string indicates this function searches for and returns information about Lillian Wang's blog posts based on the provided query.
Docs equals retriever. Invoke query.
Invokes the retriever with the provided query and assigns the returned documents to the variable docs. The retriever is expected to fetch relevant documents based on the query, and the result is stored for further processing.
Return \n\n. Join doc. Page content for doc and docs.
Joins the page content attribute of each document in the docs collection into a single string, with each document's content separated by 2 newline characters. The result is a concatenated string where individual document contents are visually separated by blank lines.
Retriever tool equals retrieve blog posts.
Assigns the function retrieve blog posts to the variable retriever tool, making it available for later use under this identifier. The decorator-based tool abstraction in LangGraph transforms document retrieval into an agent-compatible utility, where the @tool decorator bridges the gap between raw retrieval logic and agentic workflows. By encapsulating the retriever invocation within a decorated function, the implementation maintains clean separation of concerns while enabling dynamic tool selection by the LLM agent. The straightforward concatenation of document contents with newlines prioritizes simplicity over sophisticated post-processing, assuming downstream components will handle formatting, an intentional trade-off for flexibility in larger pipelines. Assigning the decorated function to Retriever tool finalizes its integration, making it readily available for graph operations where the agent can autonomously decide when to trigger retrieval. This pattern underscores how LangGraph's tool system abstracts complex operations into reusable, state-isolated components that seamlessly plug into agent-driven RAG workflows.
The Retriever tool plucks blog posts from the digital ether, weaving queries into threads of knowledge.